Premier League club sets asking price for big star targeted by Liverpool and Manchester United. Arsenal and Liverpool transfer target could cost up to £80M, says expert. Liverpool consider 39-year-old League One transfer guru as alternative to Michael Edwards. Hello fans, here's another video from the biggest club in the world. Let's check out today's main news. Ryan Gravenberch is expected to miss a crucial week for Liverpool as he continues his recovery from an ankle ligament injury. The Dutchman hasn't played since being sent off in the Reds' Carabao Cup final win over Chelsea on February 25th. And this is Anfield. He knows he'll miss this week's crucial clashes with Sparta Prague and Manchester City in the Europa League and Premier League respectively. After providing an initial update on Gravenberch's injury last week, Jurgen Klopp only acted to rule the midfielder out of Southampton's upcoming games against Nottingham Forest. He said, "It's a ligament injury. It could get worse, but it's serious enough to stop me playing this game or the next, so we'll see." However, it is now known that a return after the March international break is considered the most likely timetable. This means that Gravenberch will miss not only this week's game, but also the second leg against Sparta Prague and the FA Cup tie with Manchester United. But the club's medical staff consider him lucky not to have broken any bones after a strong challenge from Moises Caicedo at Wembley. Gravenberch is one of the injured players Liverpool believe is close to a return. Mohamed Salah is expected to return to training this week and could be in contention for a starting place against City on Sunday. Crystal Palace will demand at least £50 million for Marc Guéhi, while Liverpool and Manchester United are interested in a summer move. The 23-year-old has impressed for the Eagles since arriving from Chelsea in 2021, making over 100 appearances for Palace. He's also done enough to impress England manager Gareth Southgate, making 9 appearances for his country so far, and hoping to recover from injury when he's called up for this summer's European Championships. It could be a big summer for Guéhi after his big transfer from Selhurst Park, with Liverpool and Manchester United considering a move for him. Marc Guéhi has also been linked with Arsenal and Tottenham in the past, but the Reds and Red Devils currently appear to be the favourites to sign him. The Telegraph reports that Crystal Palace are hoping to get more than £50 million for one of their star players, especially considering how eager the club are to sign him. Manchester United paid £50 million for Aaron Wan-Bissaka in 2019, which remains an Eagles record, but they hope to surpass that figure 5 years later. Guéhi has a contract at Selhurst Park until 2026, and it seems unlikely that he will still be at the club after that date. Therefore, Palace will want to bring him in when they can get as much money out of him as possible. It would certainly be a huge profit compared to the £18 million they paid to sign Guéhi from Chelsea 3 years ago. The defender will be looking to recover from a knee injury that hampered him ahead of the summer transfer window. Guéhi underwent surgery last week for an illness he suffered a month ago, following complications in his recovery. He is expected to be sidelined for around 6 weeks. So there is still hope that he will take part this season and possibly in Euro 2024 as well. Fans, in your opinion, should Liverpool pay £50 million to sign Marc Guéhi? Arsenal, Liverpool and Tottenham could be the teams to watch in the race to sign Wolves winger Pedro Neto this summer, according to Ben Jacobs. Speaking exclusively to Caught Offside in his daily brief column, the transfer news expert claimed that Neto won't come cheap, with Wolves expecting at least £65 million and up to £80 million for the talented Portuguese international. Neto has shown in the Premier League this season, so it makes sense that big clubs now seem to be circling him. And Jacobs also said that this could be an advantage for the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool as far as Wolves are concerned. Financial fair play. This could mean that they need to benefit from their valuable assets. Their fans include Net Transfer, Arsenal and Liverpool. But who needs it more? Commenting on Neto's transfer situation, Jacobs said, "Pedro Neto will be in high demand this summer, and that will allow Wolves to meet their asking price. Neto has a contract until 2027, so any buyer looking to sign the 23-year-old will have to settle for Wolves' high valuation. Offers are said to start at £65 million or more. But the final figure Wolves are seeking could be as high as £80 million. You won't see any special fees directly to the club you're interested in. The only advantage Arsenal and Spurs may have is that Wolves, like most other Premier League clubs, know the rules of profitability and sustainability. A summer sell-off looks very possible, and Liverpool and the 2 North London clubs can't be completely ruled out. It's unclear where Neto will fit in at the Emirates Stadium or Anfield, as both Arsenal and Liverpool already have excellent attacking options in the striker role. As good as Neto has been for Wolves, it's hard to imagine him starting many games ahead of Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Liverpool have world-class talents in positions like Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz. Liverpool are ready to sign Florent Ghisolfi, according to a report by Ben Jacobs of Give Me Sport. They have also been linked with former manager Michael Edwards, but he is yet to confirm a return to the club. Liverpool are now believed to be lining up a potential alternative and are interested in the 39-year-old Nice transfer specialist. Liverpool are still trying to convince Edwards to return to the club, and the 44-year-old has already rejected an initial offer from the Premier League giants. Edwards wants to regain a unique role and full control at Liverpool and be given full control of the club's soccer operations. Ben Jacobs has now unveiled Florent Ghisolfi as an alternative to Liverpool, and it will be interesting to see if he can convince him to join the club. The 39-year-old impressed for League One club OGC Nice and could also prove to be an outstanding player for the Reds. The first choice is Michael Edwards, and I think Liverpool want a quick answer. Of course, you'll have to make a formal offer, but I think we'll know the answer before Edwards in early or mid-March. This is the first approach. If the answer is yes, then it's up to Edwards. I think Richard Hughes would be listed alongside Edwards. If Edwards refuses, Liverpool will be able to count on Nice's sporting director Florent Ghisolfi and Frédéric Massard, who was recently at Milan. The opportunity to work for one of the biggest clubs in the world would be an attractive proposition for the 39-year-old, and it remains to be seen whether Liverpool will decide to contact Ghisolfi. Florent Ghisolfi could help us make a great duo. Bringing him to the club could also help Liverpool attract quality players such as Jean-Claire Todibo and Khéphren Thuram from Liga 1. Both players have been linked with Liverpool in recent months. The Reds need to sign good midfielders and defenders in the summer. Ideally, Liverpool hope to convince Edwards to join the club. He knows Liverpool well and has already proved his worth in the Premier League. He helped Jurgen Klopp build a great team at Anfield, where Liverpool have won several trophies since 2015. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.